Welcome back, everyone, to Thrashers Paradise. I'm joined with three new friends. That's Bree, that's Brad, and over there is Justin. This is probably all messed up in the this whole video's done recording, and me doing this will be pointless, and I'll be calling everyone the wrong names.
That's all
okay.
We're joined with London, Ontario's. That's right, they're from London. Necrosaurus Rex. So to start the question, what is a Necrosaurus Rex?
Brad.
Okay, I'll field this one. So, funny story behind our band name is back in high school, a buddy of mine used to just play rock band all the time. And there was a Kitchener local band, a death metal band by the name of Necrocarcass. And we just thought that was like the sickest band name we'd ever heard. And so we were just kind of spitballing ideas, and we ended up naming our rock band name Necrosaurus Rex. So fast forward a couple years, we're playing a show in Cambridge, and he comes out, and he tells us the story. We were under another name at the time. And he comes up, and he goes, man, that was a great set. Like, it was awesome. I was going to try and screen print a Necrosaurus Rex shirt, but I ran out of time. And I had totally forgotten about that point. And as soon as he said it, the rest of the it's like, oh, we're in the market for a name change, so that could be the one. And it's not.
Yeah, and we all like dinosaurs. So, like,
that's right.
Makes sense.
So how did a simple rock band turn to now a melodic metal dinosaur band?
Ooh. A lot of it comes from, I guess, experimenting with different kind of sounds, because we like all kinds of metal, and I mean, our taste spans all kinds of genres, and not just metal exclusively. So we all kind of bring our own personal flavor, and Justin and Bree, who take care of like the majority of the riff writing, like they can attest, like they'll just come up with stuff, and whatever works, and whatever doesn't, we'll leave for later. So it's
no, you go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I cut you off.
No, I was just gonna say it's kind of it's a blend of everything. So we just tag everything because we don't know how to identify our sound better than that.
Yeah, it's definitely a hybrid sound. A lot of different things mixed up in there, but a lot of great stuff, ranging from like hardcore to metalcore, death metal. You know, so it's such a great blend everyone can enjoy. Like, there's something for everybody in our music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We threw funk in there before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had an experimental funk phase.
Yeah.
Long story short, that didn't really pan out.
But it was fun.
Was the band called Funkasaurus?
Oh, that would have been perfect.
I think we need a new name change now.
Yeah.
Dinosaur. That's money.
With the album you have, just put an afro on the dinosaur. Boom.
Perfect.
Some platform shoes, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bud. 4 inches. 4 inches.
It could be our busking band when we go on tour. We'll just busk in this Bunkosaurus during the day and then be Necrosaurus at night.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, I like that. Yo, Brad, can I get those boots back?
Yeah, absolutely. Almost broke an ankle the last time I had him on.
Yeah, I told you. I gave you the safety instructions.
I wasn't.
You can't go too funky in those bad boys. There's a limit of funk, you know. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How do I follow that up? I don't know how now. Okay. So it's pretty fitting enough that your band doesn't really have a set genre, because that's how I feel the whole London scene is. There's no set genre specific for a lot of the bands there. It's all a bit of everything. There's death, there's thrash, there's a bit of everything everywhere. There's Celestial Crypt, and there's Flame Spitter, and there's Necrosaurus Rex. So for a scene like that, is it easier or harder to find shows that best fit Necrosaurus?
Bree, do you want to take this one? You usually handle most of our booking, so.
Sure. Sometimes, like, when we were starting out, it was a little bit harder to kind of fit in with, I guess, the scene of when either major or bigger bands would come by. Like, we weren't heavy enough, or we were too heavy, or we were in that weird in between. But I guess as time progressed, like, yeah, like, we have also played with, like, acoustic acts before. We've also played at a funk show too, or collective music. So, like, myself, and I'm sure the rest of my bandmates agree, like, we all come from different genres, so we'd like to also be a part of those shows too. And just because we play, like, metal or melodic death metal or thrash, whatever you want to call it, we still enjoy other genres. So, and it's also just fun too to see other musicians in different genres as well. So there was a weird, awkward period for a bit, but I would say for the most part, like, we'll just play, yeah, wherever, as long as, like, good company, great show. We love to travel and meet new people. So in my opinion, I don't think our genre defines us, that we have to play a metal show. I think we can still jump on, like, any type of show, because we also do, like, our version of covers, but we also try to incorporate what maybe some other genres we play with, so that we have some sort of common ground, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And we, like Bree said, we played a lot of, like, punk shows. We played, like, some folk acts. We played with a wide array of artists. And it is really cool to see, because they offer up something that we don't normally see. Like, if we were to just play metal shows, you can sometimes get lost in the bubble, whereas it's nice for us to kind of branch out and see what other people are doing, and see, like, oh, so-and-so did something really cool. Maybe we can take something, modify it to how we do it, and apply that to our show going forward. So we learn a lot in situations like that. And it's also just really fun to be the heaviest band on the bill.
Yeah.
Because we've had some shows where, like, we'll close the night out, and it's just been, like, it's been great music, but we know as soon as we get on the stage, it's going to be like a 180 and shit's about to get crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And majority of the people are just like, yeah, let's just headbang the rest of the night away. So, like,
Yeah.
most of the time our response when we play is pretty good. We have a pretty good fan base too, that obviously supports us and helps us, do what we love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. Now that, well, from what I was told when I was being, well, I guess, talked to for college, I guess, come here, we'll take your money. Fanshawe came and was basically saying London is starting to become a music city. As an independent band, is that kind of like a good scenario for you?
Oh, for sure. I think, the more the better. There's so many good local bands that we have in London, Ontario. It's unbelievable, ranging from different diverse styles of music. It's, it's so good to be a part of that web and that net of musicians and music. It just, the more the river flows in your scene, the better for your band. You know what I mean? Everyone's there to support each other, and everyone's there gigging. And, the more bands, the more gigs. And it's awesome. More fans around, more, diverse selection for everybody to go out and enjoy what they enjoy. So it's been awesome.
Yeah. And Justin's right. Like, London's always had a rich history of, like, musical connections. Like, all kinds of artists have come through, and there's lots of connections there. And it's really nice to see that the city is actually getting behind that now. And they've devoted part of City Hall to, like, make sure the music culture is nurtured and taken care of. And it's really cool to see how that's expanded through the community, because we've been losing places to play. So now there's only a handful of venues that will house us, for example, because we're heavier. So a lot of places aren't willing to give that up. So now we're finding that we have to share more gigs with other bands outside of our genre, which for us is nothing new. So that was an easy adaptation for us. But
yeah,
But I think it is strengthening the community because more artists are starting to see and like think outside the box and be like, hey, well, we can do an eclectic show. We can do a collective. We can do stuff like this, and people will be receptive to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to add, Bree?
What they said? No. No, I think it's great. Like for any scene, like if everyone can grow together and have other influence come all together, and just music is such a diverse thing in general across like the whole world. So like why not? We all come together because we all love playing music. So yeah, it's great to see that London is persevering and trying to keep our arts that way, and we're all a community together, and that we're not in our own little cliques. Like we do want to help everyone out. So it's nice to see that now, because definitely let's say a couple years to 10 years ago, like it was super separated, and well, why would you play with this person? And it's like, who cares? We all love music. Let's just do it anyways. So
awesome. Now it's no shocker that Necrosaurus Rex is obviously a dinosaur.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion on other dinosaur-based metal bands? We're going to start with, I guess, Heavy Saurus.
Oh, man.
yes.
I love Heavy Saurus. I love it. The whole concept, everything about it. It's, oh, man.
Great.
It's like if Barney and Guar had a love child to get children introduced into metal, like that's it. And it's so great. It's so great.
I wish I could
awesome.
agree with you, but I have like a little brother. He's 8 now, but when he was younger, I kind of showed him Heavy Saurus. And I think it kind of scared him.
All right.
I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, you'll watch that, but then you'll be okay with watching Jaws? Like,
Yeah, true.
same result, though. He ended up with nightmares both times.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy.
dinosaurs roar. So like we're just a human version roaring. I don't know. Like,
That's right.
it's the same, right?
See, I thought he would have loved it. He's obsessed with dinosaurs. I thought, oh, this would be kind of perfect for him.
You would love it.
Nope.
Swing and a miss on that one.
Essentially, yes.
Maybe introduce it again just to see. Like, remember this time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart. I'll start doing that now. And then there is one other band from Toronto. They're more of a rock band. Pterodactyl Problems?
Oh.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
But that's cool.
That's awesome.
I like that.
I got a band to look up.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's amazing. That just makes me think of that scene in Jurassic World when everything gets loose and they're like running through, like, there's the Starbucks and like the restaurants and there's just pterodactyls swooping in, picking people up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pterodactyl problem.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, because of that, I have to ask the obvious question. Do you cover the Jurassic Park theme?
Well, I like to play like the theme when I'm warming up, pretty much, and everyone gets a good kick out of that. You know what I mean? It's just something hilarious to noodle around with, and everyone recognizes that theme. We've all seen that, the movie, and it's pretty badass. So yeah, I like to see the smiles when you play that one.
Yeah, like I guess we might be writing a song that incorporates like our vision of Jurassic Park entity.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes we play like really nerdy themes throughout our songs. So, but I feel
Like
like
almost exclusively.
yeah. But like I feel like for Jurassic Park, like, we need to have like a really solid one, because like
We got to do it right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
be like, nonchalant. I don't know.
One
Okay.
shot, one opportunity, mom spaghetti.
All over myself. Anyway.
Now,
Oh, man.
under your Facebook page, besides under influences, besides saying Born of Osiris, Cancer Bats, Lamb of God, Holy Springer's Disaster, Alexis on Fire. The very top one is 80s, 90s video games, cartoons, and movies. What particular video games, cartoons, and movies are you referring to?
So we have a few. We have one song called Kakarot. That's based on Dragon Ball Z. We're huge Dragon Ball Z nerds. I wear a Majin symbol on my hat when we play on stage. Like, it's a thing. We also have a song called Voices. Yeah, I have a Scouter too, but sometimes it gets too crazy. It flies off.
That never stays on.
Yeah.
He sends it too hard.
Yeah.
For maybe like 10 seconds it stays on.
For the intro, and then when it kicks in, it's like, it's out of here.
Yeah.
We also have a song called Voices that's, you know that episode of Pokemon when the trainer leaves the Charmander in the rain to die? Yeah, yeah, that's what it's about.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
So sad.
Wait, that's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon.
That's my favorite Pokemon too!
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, it's like, oh.
I'm Squirtle Squad till I die, but I can respect your choice.
I also have Squirtle.
See?
So
There he is.
Plus, it's sunglasses, so I don't know where sunglasses are. And then like,
But wait, there's more.
Please have Bob.
There's more.
and then there's Bubbles.
Yeah.
This one's gigantic though. It's like a pillow.
Yeah, he's a thick boy.
So I love Pokemon.
Robin Fit, bud.
I mean, who doesn't love Pokemon?
Right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, half of those characters are pretty metal.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty metal.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, Mewtwo's pretty metal. We should write a song about Mewtwo.
That would
Yeah.
be epic.
A genetically made Pokemon that's like super crazy powerful? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Then he gets all philosophical.
Yeah. Realizes what his real purpose is and stuff. But yeah, we can do that. So yeah, for Voices, it's about that episode, when Charmander was left in the rain. So for me, I wear a Charmander onesie when I play, which I think it's here. It's really disgustingly gross, so I'm not going to put it on if I do.
It's hot on stage.
Yeah, and when we went on tour, I didn't wash it.
That was almost a year
It
ago.
was pretty bad.
Oh!
And if you ever watch us play, we like to run around. And for me specifically, I will literally roll on the floor. So if you stop me, now it's on me. Or if I hit something, it's on me.
That onesie is dank.
Yeah, I do wash it though. But like, when we're on tour, we don't have a washing machine with us all the time.
All right? No, that's just the stage clothing that goes on with us.
Just air dry it.
Yeah.
Just air dry. Air dry.
Out the window in the van while we're like driving down the highway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going 110.
Really?
110 miles per
The
hour.
reality of
Down
that.
to 403. Like,
Yeah.
It just stays in the merch box, really, and keeps all the other stuff good.
oh, now you're giving
Get
the
a
merch the
little bit of
authentic
heat.
smell.
Yeah,
Excellent.
you get the authentic neck wreck smell per purchase of T-shirt and album.
Yeah. Get a little bit of us. Every
This just makes me want to see you all in concert more now. Jesus.
Oh, you have to see us, man. You have to see it.
It's a high energy affair.
It's definitely a high energy affair for sure.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of our influences like video games, so like Legend of Zelda, and then like Star Wars. So just anything that's like nostalgia for any 80s, 90s kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
So I'm assuming you've all heard the Alexis on Fire Legend of Zelda theme cover.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or another band does like Donkey Kong, and they did
Oh, no way.
one of that one too.
Oh yeah. They're like a grindcore band from
Oh,
Quebec
Jesus.
called Bukkake.
I don't know if I can say the name. But they're a great band. Amazing people,
Yeah.
amazing musicians.
Their stage show is unreal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they do an amazing job of Donkey Kong. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My old band used to cover the aquatic ambience level.
oh
It's
nice.
such,
Oh, so
such
good.
a cool little do 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 do. So so many effects, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Do more of that.
Let's get into the album now, because I think I've neglected to ask questions yet because we're just having time. Now, last year you released an EP entitled Fossils.
Yep.
So what was that like to finally be able to have it recorded, mastered, and out into the world so everyone could hear it?
It was fantastic. Bree and I have been in this band for a long time now. Like I mentioned earlier, we were in another band before called Psychopathy. And her and I are the only two remaining members from that band. And then a couple of years ago, we found Justin and Chris, which also helped form our sound to what it is now. But I lost my train of thought.
What was it like recording?
Yes. So a lot of these songs are old. Thanks, Bree. I got COVID brain. I don't have COVID, just for the record.
I understand what you're saying. I have the same issue. I have the same
Perfect.
issue. Like, I thought today's Sunday, right?
Yes. I had to think about it.
I don't think it's the proper days. I think it's like 4 days in advance.
Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of those songs are old. So we called the EP Fossils, just as kind of like an homage to those, so we could get those recorded finally and then kind of get them out of the way so the four of us as a new group could write songs together and move forward from there.
Yeah. So it was nice to like finally have a proper recording. We went with Siegfried Mayer from Beach Road Studios in Goderich, Ontario. He's an amazing person, and
He's the best.
There it was the best time. One of my favorite studios to go to, and he just like finally was able to get all like Brad has been for a long time, and even with Justin and Chris joined, to finally get those songs that we've been playing for so long to have light to it and make them sound incredible. So it was awesome to like, you know, for us as a milestone or our fossils in our band, like we finally have evidence, if you will, of it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a good just like experience, and a thank you to us and to our fans that have followed us for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just great to actually have something like, here you can have
we actually did a thing.
That's not t-shirts and bandanas.
Bandanas?
We do.
We do.
They're reversible.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice to
Bree's doing the show and tell.
Worldwide on Spotify and Deezer and Apple and all those platforms. You know, it's just nice to just get music out there to the world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, heavy metal is just growing so much, and it's everywhere. Everywhere you see heavy metal fans, and you know, it's unbelievable that we have all these internet platforms that we can just drop it and go.
Yeah.
And like, here you go, you know, music for everybody. That's the best part. Like that music, you know, hopefully will make somebody's day or like help somebody party or whatever it does for you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So their teeth with their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little crinkled, but if you want some, let me know.
Yeah. I'm based in Hamilton. We can get it to you right quick.
No way. Are you based in Hamilton?
I am, yeah.
What part?
I live up the mountain, just near Upper Wellington.
Oh, I'm by Upper Gauge.
Oh, no way! We're like neighbors! That's sick!
Awesome.
I'm in DC at the moment.
That is too funny. Holy crap.
Where are you, Justin, right now?
I'm actually in Lucan, Ontario right now.
Are you with Lexi and your brother?
Yeah, it's my nephew's first birthday. So
Yes.
celebrating here, and I was like,
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thanks. His name's Finn. Turned one today. We got him a ukulele and all these cool toys and stuff, so he's pretty stoked about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll message them when we're done. Say happy birthday and hi to Finn.
Sweet. I love that. Yeah, well, Lucan, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah.
Gorgeous day.
Now, where is Lucan, Ontario?
It's just north of London, about, I'd say, 40 minutes north of London.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go straight up Richmond, you can't miss it.
Perfect. Now, with fossils now out into the world, what is, I guess, left after the Ice Age for Necrosaurus Rex to release?
Well, funny you should ask. We actually have something in the works right now. We are going to record another EP mid-August. So we're going to have 4 new tracks and then maybe a little surprise.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, we'll have that recorded in mid-August, so we'll be hoping to get that out as soon as possible.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Now, of course, we can't ignore the fact that COVID.
There's a global pandemic.
There's a global pandemic, and we are interviewing this way because realistically, I probably would have asked to done it in person if we could have.
Yeah.
Because geographically, it is possible to meet up.
Right.
Especially with Brad.
I am like blocks away from you.
Literally.
I'm pretty sure Brad's on your front lawn doing this stream.
I'll be over with a 6-pack in 45.
Oh yeah, bud, let's go.
Boys.
With this whole thing going on, what has been really the biggest struggle for all of you as a band?
Honestly,
yeah, just we can't get together and practice. Well, we've been working like this for a long time, just sending music back and forth because Bree's in Vancouver, Brad obviously in Hamilton there with you, and Chris and I are both from London. So before the COVID even happened, we've been on this productive train where we're just sending music back and forth. So we're kind of lucky that we're seasoned that way, you know what I mean? And with obviously it has its disadvantages, so we can't travel or fly out to Bree and have jam sessions or whatnot, or she come down here, vice versa. But for the most part, I think we've had time to be strong. It shows you how strong you are as a band when you can really make things work with what we got. So
agreed. And to Justin's point too, like up until Bree left for Vancouver, which was last summer, our whole MO was just gig after gig after gig, and we would book anything and everything just to play. Mm-hmm. So because of that, I think the writing process took a back seat. So it's kind of a mixed blessing right now that we have time to figure out what we're doing, how we're going to do it, and figure out the new way to go about things. Because obviously with venues being closed and we don't know when things are going to reopen, we don't know when we're going to get back to gigging. So we've had to figure this step out anyway. So it kind of forced us into that direction. So it's all things considered, it's been pretty good.
That's awesome that COVID was able to let you all do the conversation you were avoiding to have.
Yeah. It's true.
Hey, I think it's time we talk now.
Yeah.
Let's go. So I guess when gigs do start back up, how would it work? Would you all travel out to Vancouver to do a show, or would we come back to London to do a show?
I think it just depends. Like things were planned for me to come back in January, March, and then now actually I would have been home today if COVID wasn't a thing. So, but if let's just say coming hopefully sooner than later, we're able to gig and stuff, like I have no problem traveling back to London. We'll book, a nice string of shows. and meet up with some old friends and stuff. But then also I've been trying to, it's a little bit harder here because I don't know as many musicians here because I haven't been able to go out to shows because of COVID. But I have met some people, and like we can obviously have connections here. So the nice thing is, if Swoop is still a company, but let's make it feasible for, you know, to fly out the guys here, and maybe we will tour back like on road to London, and I'll fly back home, or vice versa. So to me, as much as I know distance is between myself and the rest of my bandmates, it's, again, like Justin said earlier, we've been doing this already, like even before I left, like we'll send each other music through the internet. We try to talk at least like once or twice every couple of weeks just to check in and see what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
So when we can go back to normal, or the new norm, whatever, we'll just, you know, we'll book the shows that obviously are important to us, but like we'll book a good collection of shows so that it's, you know, it's worth that time waiting to see us, and then for either one of us to fly out here and there. So it should just be, you know, normal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Now, for each of you individually, what is the dream song you would love to cover as a band?
Oh gosh.
Oh, I was not prepared for this.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
Of songs. There's
No,
not, like,
it doesn't have to be a metal song. It can just be whatever song you're passionate about that you would love to cover.
Ooh.
Are you gonna say Maroon 5, Justin?
She will be loved, Bree. She will be loved.
It won't be long.
That would be pretty epic if we did that one.
The housewives love it.
Oh, Brad. Pat Benatar, Hell is for Children, bud.
Oh, yeah. That. So one time we were on our way to a show at the Richmond Tavern, and Justin and I were trying to get psyched up in the truck. So he just happened to blast whatever happened to be on the radio, and it was Pat Benatar's Hell is for Children. So we pull up to the Richmond, and the truck is just blasting, and him and I are just screaming at the top of our lungs. Oh my God, killing ourselves laughing. So I think, yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. You meant.
Oh.
But we don't have any fun at all in this band.
Yeah, no fun.
Oh.
No fun.
What?
We all
Yeah.
do.
I couldn't tell.
It's a shame we're so serious.
I don't know, like I have so many musical ideas and interests that like I can't just put into one. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I've always wanted to rewrite any sort of John Williams or Danny Elfman scores to like The Night Before Christmas or
Yeah.
Star Wars, and do like my own kind of rendition of it. But then I also want to like cover electronic music. I'm gonna get shunned for that.
I'd actually be curious to see how that would work.
And make it organic, yeah. Like I have like a pedal, a bass envelope filter, but it's also controlled instead of like an express pedal with your foot. It's like a Wii remote basically on your hand, and you can do all your X, Y's, and Z's in that way. So like I've always wanted to incorporate things like that. So for me, I don't know if I could say one song.
Yeah. I mean, we have a repertoire. Well, we've done, how many covers have we done, Bree? Even the ones that aren't in rotation right now? 4?
Oh, no, we've done like
5?
Like for the whole history of doing covers.
I mean, like the ones we play regularly.
Oh, okay. Then we have like, if you want to include Sail, then there's 5 main ones.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we did that. Yeah, we covered Imagine Dragons for a minute.
Oh yeah, so that too. So
I'm so confused with where this conversation's going.
Okay, so
covered, I guess.
Yeah.
Point to that. So
Okay, what songs have you all covered?
So the ones that we play the most, we play Pneumonia Hawk by the Cancer Bats, because that gives Bree and I a good chance to do the back and forth with the vocals. So that's really fun. And then we also do Decaying with the Boys by Every Time I Die. Up in Smoke by Holly Springs Disaster. What else? Those are the main three.
And then we've done Sail by AWOL Nation, Radioactive
Yeah.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, okay.
We did do at one point Gangnam Style. We also tried to do
Yeah, that was fun.
The Left Us on Fire song too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pinball, yeah.
Yep.
Pinball Map,
The Plane Symbol Map. Yeah.
Bloodbaths Eaten, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We were going to do E.T. by Katy Perry, but I think we decided not to.
An interesting one to hear.
That's only
though.
because
I forgot that was on the table.
Yeah. I saw it like on my list of covers yesterday actually of like what we did, and I was like, oh yeah, why? But okay, cool.
That might have been part of the weird funk phase that we don't like to talk about.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, then that means we did was it Get Lucky by
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty neat because it was like a funk interlude in the middle of a hardcore banger. So it was a weird break, but it worked.
Yeah. I liked that one. And
Yeah.
we also made that song more enjoyable to play.
Yeah, that one's not one of Bree's favorites.
I wonder why.
yeah.
I don't know. Is this it? But I like the lyrics to that song because it's about gargoyles.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Like-
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
we can go back. We'll
the
see.
Daft
Yeah.
Punk song?
yeah. So that was written like that interlude, the Daft Punk song, we put into a song that we already had called Goliath,
Oh,
and that one's about gargoyles, like the animated show from the '90s.
Here you have me thinking that Get Lucky was about gargoyles.
Imagine
Oh,
What?
I mean, that'd be sweet, but no.
that would be amazing.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Sorry, yeah, we kind of get all over the place. Sorry.
That was.
We're just big nerds at heart.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all.
we're just
Yeah.
big nerds that love metal.
I'm a big nerd
Yeah.
too that loves metal, so I'm in the same boat as you all.
Perfect. We're in good company.
Yeah.
Can I ask you then, what would you cover? What's one song you would cover then, if you could do that?
It's a good one.
It's hard.
Nerd wise, I would want to cover the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. And
Oh, good call.
That'd be all
That's a
right.
good one.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's badass.
like I have a shirt for the show. I love the show. It's basically why I'm still a nerd. And then
That's awesome. It's a great
That's
show.
fair. Yeah, it was a great show.
Ross Whedon's great, right? That's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome person.
and then I guess yeah. So back in '88, have you all heard of Eurovision?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
just
I
heard about
love
that,
it
yeah.
so much that I saw that there's a Netflix show
Oh yeah.
with Will Ferrell. Anyway,
Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams.
yes, yeah. Who she's from St. Thomas. From Ontario.
Represent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her parents shop at my mom's store in
oh no way.
Stanley. Anyways, long story. Go ahead. Eurovision. I love Eurovision. Sorry.
Yeah,
I got
it's great. So back in 1988, Switzerland won with Celine Dion.
yes.
So, and her song, I can't remember it for the love of me. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I don't remember. So many.
All right.
So many. Do you
Oh.
guys know what Eurovision is? I don't even know. I just kind of took over.
No.
Do you? Okay. So maybe we should explain what Eurovision is.
So
It's like a
Eurovision,
talent contest, right?
it's basically Europe's version of the Super Bowl, but bigger.
Oh,
Huge
snap.
song contest involving almost nearly 50 countries.
Mhm.
It has to be an original song, and you have to be part of the European Broadcast Union, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been around since 1950, and so many different people have won it. ABBA won it back in '74.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
insane.
Avalon,
And-
a Norwegian violinist one. Like, so yeah, you can have, like, it can be just any kind of music. It could be music from your country or music that you create. It doesn't have to have vocals, but every country has one song that they submit, and they basically all compete. And
Wow.
then it's a huge, obviously, like PR as well, like just like
Yeah.
the country. And
Yeah.
it's actually really exciting, and I'm like super nerd for it.
That sounds awesome.
No one
Back
else
in-
knows it. Like,
No,
so I'm
it's-
really excited.
It's so baffling. And back in '06, a Finnish metal band named Lordi won it.
Yes, I was like,
Oh.
what? Yeah.
Good.
Oh wow,
They're great.
Yeah. So no,
that's crazy.
the Celine Dion song was Ne pas sans moi,
Okay.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was created by a Swiss musician
Oh, okay.
because obviously Celine Dion's from Montreal. So
Yeah.
I guess they brought her in to do it. And obviously because it's Celine Dion, she won.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
But
You're gonna go up against Celine Dion. Good luck.
exactly. So
Go up against Titanic. Good luck.
Yeah.
see, it said my heart would go on, but Dragonforce already covered it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that rips. Oh man, that cover rips so hard.
So good.
I remember the first time hearing it, and I couldn't stop laughing just because it was the most
It's
emotional Grammy-winning song, and you just speed it up.
yeah, but make it power metal.
Oh, exactly.
There's a lot of emotions going on there.
Yeah,
No.
mostly speed.
Yeah.
Yes, no, and I actually saw a live on YouTube. There's a live video of them doing it. I was just
Nice.
surprised they didn't mess it up.
Damn.
Right?
Well, because you all know Dragonforce has been known to be messing up a lot of their songs live.
Yes.
I mean, basing everything I know about how complicated Dragonforce songs are off of Guitar Hero 2, like I couldn't even get that right. So to play it for real, I couldn't even imagine.
I seen them in Toronto at the Opera House years ago, but they killed it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah?
holy shit, Herman Lee, man, just
Yeah.
right in front of you, just doing his thing. I was like, wow, like just watching the fingers. Like, yeah, I give up on playing guitar now. All right, bye now. Bye.
But no, those are my two. I guess the Buffy theme song and the Celine Dion Eurovision song.
Great choice.
buddy.
Thank
Great choices.
Thank you. Okay. Because we've
Sorry.
had so much fun, I've lost track of time, and it's almost 7 o'clock now.
Oh wow. All right.
Or I guess 4 o'clock for Bree.
Oh, like my time? Yeah. It's just
PST.
shy of 4. It's like 8 minutes to 4.
So I'm pretty sure Justin would like to get back to his nephew's birthday party.
Oh, good, baby.
So we're down to the last question. We call it the poser question to ensure we're talking to actual metalheads and not just people we met on Discord.
Fair.
Yeah, I would have said Craigslist, but I'm like, you know what? They would get a Discord joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2020. We're on Discord now.
Who isn't on Discord? So the question is simple. Who would win in a fight? Lemmy or God?
Trick question. Lemmy is God.
Oh! You beat me to it. Got it.
Well done, Brad.
Like he said.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've all seen Airheads then.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
One of Brendan Fraser's best.
Absolutely.
I still wish I had his hair.
I still wish I had my hair.
Sorry. I definitely have hair. This is here.
Will you grow it out and make me a wig? No, I'm just kidding.
I have donated my hair
Man, I
to
got
cancer
you, man.
twice, so just right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots to spare.
Jeez. Oh, God. Let me compose myself. Oh, Jesus. Brad, Bree, Justin, thank you so much for coming on Thrashers today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people that are going to be watching this on YouTube for the rest of time?
Honestly,
Well, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. And yeah, man, rock the fuck out, everybody. Just go and enjoy it.
yeah, we really
Enjoy the
appreciate
people,
you taking the
enjoy
time
you.
and having us out and promoting our stuff and letting us speak. And it was awesome to have a chat with you, and I hope we can do it again in the future, man. This was awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course.
Hell yeah.
You're all as long as I don't break my headphones. Jesus, Colin. You're all more than welcome back on whenever. Just hit me up. Be like, hey, we have something coming up. You mind if we come back on? Come back.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely be in
Yeah.
touch for sure.
I know. Thank you all so much. And Brad, because you're in Hamilton, you got to come over for a beer now.
Yeah, man. We're going to do it. We'll make it happen for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Facebook friend request all of y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do it up.
please.
I
Good
will
up.
virtually over the internets. I will have a drink with you. Or,
Virtual beers.
or I'll play you. I'll play my.
Oh.
Go play my or my saxophone.
Brews with a soundtrack.
Yeah.
The
Or
whole
like
course is
we
coming
like
back.
to call them P riffs.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. To put that into context, anytime a member had to like go to the washroom, so in my jam space, I used to have a washroom inside of my jam rehearsal. So anytime anyone had to go to the washroom or they would go for a smoke, we would just play like the most saltiest riffs, I guess, if you will. It's
Yeah.
called P riffs until you
Yeah.
come back.
Piss riffs.
Yeah. We'll just do that while you guys drink. How about that? But no, yeah, thank you so much for like having us. It was a blast. It was awesome to meet you and be a part of your series and spreading the word. And yeah, it was a great time. So thank you so much.
You're all very welcome, and thank you all so much. I really appreciate this, and we'll definitely do this again because I don't know what my hands are doing, but
We'll do it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
just Vogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncle Duke has got to do. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop recording now. Until next
All
time,
right.
everyone.
All right, guys. Thanks,
Awesome.
Colin.
Thank